Hello everyone. Welcome to another video. I'm your host TedTokez. This is some World of Tanks gameplay, Xbox console edition. We're starting this one off by getting a penetration and some deflection as we hold this front lines here on the corner of these city buildings. We're trying to control the field so that all the tanks in that city can do whatever they wanted to try to do, as that's the way that they were going. Now, you can see we're kind of held in position here. We can't really push forward from this point, but we can certainly keep the pressure on the enemies. Sometimes even making them make a mistake that they wouldn't have made if they were able to just freely make the decisions they wanted to make, instead of being forced to make decisions based off of what the enemies are making them decide.
Focus attention here.
Looks like I went around the corner there to try and close in on these intersections. We get a nice penetration on the first guy that we see, and as they adjust themselves to counter my approach, I'm still trying to get me some points, and we land another one on that tank. We start to get shot in the side of our turret, so we have to be more mindful of how we position our armor. We land a shot as that tank comes around the corner, and as you can see, I threw my smoke, hoping to buy myself some time. Knowing that they were pushing me the way that they were, I wasn't going to survive very long, as you can see.
This vehicle is headed.
Here we are in the next match in a Leopard 2A5 as we progress towards the front lines. We appear to be doing a little bit of scouting. We dodge a missile. Get a nice ram on that first encounter of an enemy, helping that teammate annihilate them. And then as we reposition, looks like I circled back around a bit to go more towards the middle of the map. Probably likely most of the enemies are. I appear to get shot right there, so I'm still moving forward, trying to get some points here. Looks like they're really starting to give me their attention and accurate shots at this point. We land one of ours, what seemed to be maybe our final shots. We give a little ram ski to the weasel toe. And as we try to reposition ourselves here in a way to give ourselves a tactical advantage, we're still trying to dig into the enemies before they inevitably probably get us. Looks like we killed that guy with a ram. Tried to take us out, almost finished us off with them ramming us, but we survived, and I'm still trying to dig into the enemy team before I do manage to be taken out of the game. We land another shot right there on the approach, and at this point I'm going to have to play the peek and pop real precise, because since I'm so low health, it's only going to take one shot to make them make different types of decisions as well, knowing that they can just take me out with one shot. So I had to really earn my game time. Here we're fast forwarding through some of these enemy POVs. They're never really too worthwhile. Sometimes there's still a player or two that's worth watching, but most of the time it's just a bunch of sheep with pretty common gameplay and pretty common plays. This guy here, he's trying to make some maneuvers. You can see him traversing the map, so he's not just sitting in one spot, looking for free points every game or all game. Home team, team manages to win that one. Not too bad of a game. We get an epic victory. I didn't play very good myself, but it doesn't really matter how I feel I played, because I still kind of got a little bit of recognition for playing good on the team, being kind of important. But personally, I didn't think that was a good match to watch. I didn't like watching that one. I was clearly not really playing. Here's the next match, though. Leopard 2A5. Hopefully we get to see a better match, because that one I really didn't enjoy voiceover in that one. The playback, that that's going to be an interesting one. But here we are in the next match, trying to make a turn. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. This game might be alright. This match might be alright.
Track is good to go.
Looks like they get us first before we even really notice anybody as we approach them. And that already is a red flag in my eyes, because I've played enough to know that they'll be sitting on that 5-6 line like that, looking for points like that. Looks like we managed to do a little bit of nothing so far. We land one there, though.
Our tracks come off. We're stuck.
We dodge that missile. Land another shot.
Roll out.
And at this point, you can see the team is kind of at their standstill moment. So we have to figure out what's going to happen here for ourselves, along with what the enemies are going to do about our team choosing their choice of position. Because position's good, but you need to prioritize the positioning. That's why flanking is so effective. That's why
Zero penetration.
when you hear them, oh, the enemy's got us surrounded. That's not a good sound, is it? So when you sit in one place as a whole team, you're kind of just taken away from your own team's ability to do these actual impactful maneuvers that are actually required. Here I am playing the peek and pop up on this little bunker, trying to toy with these dudes a bit. Looks like I didn't do too well here. I start kind of losing a little bit. I mean, I'm making it look good in a way, but to me, I know that it's not really, the guy's not gonna beat me as long as my team helps, and I'm pretty much at a point where I'm not trying to, ruin the guy's play. He's the only one actually playing on their team. I don't want to just, destroy him like he can't even have a chance at me or something someday. Because that's the thing. I don't want to lose, but, it's going to take a better man than me to make me better. Whether it's from knowledge or me learning a new capability. Nice little peek and pop as the game winds to its finish. I'm here trying to stand my ground and get off a couple more shots before I die. This guy's trying to ram me, but he doesn't get any ram damage there. I missed my shot. I think I remember playing that part. The auto drive was messing with me. I'm trying to line the shot up, and I didn't realize the auto drive was off. And I'm like, why is this thing not freaking spinning right? But it was because the auto drive was also adjusting the feel of the aiming. But that was that one. That another not so great match, but there's some lessons there we might come back to someday. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and enjoy watching this last couple players. Well, last player on our team. Check out the rewards board, and then I believe there's one more for this one, and I want to say it is a good one. There you go. As you can see, we lost. Bunch of losers. I was important, but not super important there. Just enough to help. Just enough help to say that I helped. Alright, we're starting this one off with a bang. Looks like we're really just steamrolling forward for the first encounter here. Me and this teammate find one unlucky enemy. and wipe him clean off of the map in no time. Only took me 3 or 4 pens and a few helping shots from a teammate. As I make my approach here, finding more enemies, you can see they got me tracked, so that's not really a good sign, or it's not a good thing, but I am in such a position that the terrain was actually giving me a lot of cover. And now as I fix my tracks, I make my approach to this tank, trying to, take him on a little bit, get rid of some enemies, play the game a little bit, Teammates still helping me. We got another teammate in the POV. You know what I mean? Look at this. Actual participation. These guys, whew, it's almost hard for them because we don't have the whole team. Anyways, we're finishing this tank up. I give him the Ramski as a classic maneuver. Didn't lose too much health on it. We go back in for the second touch. As we reload, we finish him off and then try to get this other enemy tank before he gets our teammate. We can see our teammate's got his back end to him, so we try to get in between them and take the attention. He manages to give us the barrel, and he hasn't got a shot off yet. We got our shot off right there. Looks like a teammate finished him, and now we have the opportunity to keep progressing forward. Didn't see too much Overwatch help in there, but there was a sweet long-range shot for yous. Maybe another one here. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Your boy can auto-lock, but your boy can do some other stuff, too. Check this one out. Oh, man, I thought it was going to be a 3-piece. Hold on. Hold on, we see it. Oh, I knew it was happening. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You see that? It's not that hard to play like this, is it? I'm not getting shot at. I got teammates in front of me taking the attention of any ones that are shooting in this direction of the map. It's really not hard to play like that. And that's why you'll see me up on the front line most of the time. Because it's a more exciting game. It actually takes more skill and adaptability to play on the front lines than it does as Overwatch. On Overwatch, there's not a whole lot of challenges you have to overcome, Your support, that's all Overwatch is just support. If you put most of your eggs into the Overwatch basket, you're not gonna do too well, I think. Looks like we had a barrel shoved up our backside there. And the enemy barrel just facing right at us. So I threw my smoke. I could see him on the map, and we're trying to position ourselves here, capitalizing on our reload time, our agility, and the terrain itself, so that we can utilize the terrain on top of our armor. Or as well as our armor. We take that guy out. Still got a little bit of life to continue on with, but they end up taking us out. And that's that one, It was a good match if you ask me. Our team might not have won, but, fast forward to the end for you so you can see the rewards board here. But, that's the thing about teamwork sometimes, man. You can have a really great team and still lose. All it takes is even a terrible team just doing a couple of the right things. Instead of you could have the best Overwatchers in the world on your team, but you're not really gonna achieve anything if those Overwatchers are the same people that are getting your front lines killed. You want players that are going to keep people alive, not players that are going to be killing you so that they can stay alive and do good.